Your mic is not working. Too bad.
We cannot hear it.
Yeah. But okay, we understand that. You see, this is why we want to have many headphones. We have 7. One of it will work. Excuse for buying things. Yeah, oh my God. No God here, just 4 person. I wonder if Wajid can hear us. Because Wajid, oh yeah, I hear something. Yes, Wajid.
Hi Jay, how are you?
Yes, welcome. So what we do for accountability session is usually we tell everybody what we did for the past few days and what we plan to do. And then usually I just open to questions. Everybody can ask anything, anybody can give feedback. If we can't answer the questions, usually what I do is I write down and I send it to Antoine, so he will cover it on Friday.
Okay.
Yeah, so since you are new here, we give you priority.
Thank you.
All right. You want to share with us what are the action you taken since last Friday?
Actually, if I should be true to myself, there was nothing much that I can say about that. Actually, there was 2 events that I have to attend with my family.
2 events you attended with your family, okay.
Yes, so I could not focus for the last 3-4 days on my copywriting.
All right. If I may ask, like during the weekend, how much time do you spend for copywriting?
Actually, I'm full-time into it.
Oh, full-time.
Yes, okay. I quit my job last year because I was not spending enough time in the copywriting. So now I am full-time in it.
I see. What were you making previously before you quit your job?
Actually, I was a planning engineer in construction industry.
So planning engineer?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So if you don't mind, you share with us how much, what was your income before you left the job?
It was about $700.
$700?
Yeah. Yes, $700.
I see. So if you just get one of Kevin's deal, you're already set for the whole month.
Yes, exactly.
All right. Later we will we will allow Kevin to share a bit on what is his how does he feel when he go through the process. But I'll just ask you a little extra. Just treat it as like sort of a soft coaching session. I try to not to be too mean.
No, it will be good. I think we need a push
to
move forward. So it will be great if you push us.
Okay. Actually, I don't push people because I just help you to find the reasons to get going.
Yes.
All right. So
actually, I have been studying about the goal achieving strategies. So I find out that we actually make our goals so big that we scared ourselves whether we have to achieve or not.
I'll agree with you because I think I made these mistakes as well. The goal is so big, but if the goal don't scare you a little, then the goal is not really a goal. So I think there's nothing wrong with the goal setting. It's just our lower self is trying to fight back. Yes. So I think it's very normal what you're going through. How long have you? How long was it since you quit your job?
It's about 6 months.
6 months. So during that 6 months, what was happening? Mind share with us?
I actually complete my HIC course again to repeat all the concepts. Okay. And then Tony, when I joined the Tony session, he recommended to join the OFA challenge. Okay. Then I completed that challenge as well. Learned a lot from that challenge.
Okay, congratulations. Because thank you. I'll say for myself, I haven't did the OFA challenge. So here, I'm not sure if Kevin did, but I know Bo did the OFA challenge. So congratulations to both of you. Kevin, I really can't remember if you completed the OFA challenge. So maybe you can.
Actually, I did.
Okay, so everybody here except me did the OFA challenge.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay, so congratulations to three of you for doing that. I believe that will help. Okay, so it's 6 months since you quitted your job. So during that time, the 6 months, how many new prospects have you approached? Like what did you do to get new prospects?
Actually, I used Facebook groups to
Okay.
search for the prospects. And
Okay.
second was the method that I think Bor has already mentioned.
Mhm.
I go to their websites and look for their emails to Chrome extension.
I
And
see.
after the email, I found I cold emailed them. Actually,
See.
my open rate was about 90%, but they don't get back to me. So I guess
I see.
there was a problem with my copy, I guess.
Oh, okay. So maybe we can take a note of that. I usually I don't review people's copy because like I myself am in the middle of figuring out. I'll suggest you to take a screenshot of the whole email. Uh, Let us know like what is the website you are doing the cold email for. Maybe share a tool in the Slack.
Okay.
Then Anton can give you feedback on that.
Okay.
Okay. What a little good news here is this will probably help just to make sure I'm sharing the right screen. Is it able to see something like cold email template here?
Yes, I can see that.
Right. So this is like Anton is going to release this. When we are working on the final version. So this is something for everybody to use. Actually, I did it for myself because I keep making mistakes. So I want to be more consistent. So here are a few things that you want to check before you write the cold email. Because I realize when I write a cold email, I'll spend anywhere from 3 to 4, maybe 5 hours on one person, including writing, including studying, including preparing a free gift. Yeah. So
Yes,
it
I
takes
think.
some time to do that. So one of them is like I already did everything. Then I even wrote the email. Then I go and find the email address. So you see how much time I wasted?
Yeah.
Then I say,
Yeah.
I can't find the email. I'm like, and then I feel so dumb. I'm like, oh my God, what have I done? I wasted half a
I think
day.
I think I can feel your pain because
Yeah.
I also take a lot of time to think. I think English is not our first language because of that. I
Mhm.
think there is a limiting belief in ourselves that holds us back from taking actions. I think.
Maybe I can give some coaching on that because I hear that a lot, but somehow I am not sure why I don't think about that. Uh, it's just a limiting belief. Okay, but for this, it's something that I hope you all can use to avoid the mistakes. I mean, this is just to be more consistent and get more predictable results. I ran the list with Kevin just now and asked him because he closed quite a few deals in the past 2 weeks. So far, he said, yeah, the clients, they are generally running Facebook ads or they are sending some email. Kevin, did all three of them run Facebook ads?
Okay.
Yeah, they are all running Facebook ads.
Okay, yeah. So ideally, the client is already running some ads. So why I like to do that is because people who run a Facebook ads, generally they have a marketing budget. Those are going to be better people to talk with anyway. Bo asked the question, any ideas how to dig out their Google ads? Not as good as Facebook. Facebook is very transparent and I have a tool to go and dig out so I can know for sure. Google's a bit tricky because if they only target people in, let's say, United States, then it's going to be very hard for you to know if they're running ads or not. Okay, so Google is going to be a bit tricky, but don't worry if I find a way, because that's one of the things that I spend a lot of time with. If I find a way to know this answer, I'll share with the community. Okay, this Facebook thing, I'm pretty confident. I just want to use for another 2 weeks before I share it, just to make sure I don't recommend anything which is not nice. Okay, but Facebook ads, you can already go to the Facebook ad library and see if they're running Facebook ads. So I don't think it's a problem. I just like to save time. That's me. Okay, and here it's going to be the template. The template Antoine has said, yeah, this template works. And before sending the email, here are a few things to check. I always forget to put smileys, emoticon. But I realized after running through this checklist 4 times, I actually will end with a smiley. Then I will see this and I will go to the beginning and add a smiley. That's me. This is how I benefit from the checklist. And yeah, usually I write the email from starting to the end. And usually when we write, we take some time to, get in the mood to write. So usually the ending is nice, but the head, the introduction is a bit weak. So it's good to revisit. And this is a good reminder to ask ourselves, does the beginning of the email make people want to continue reading? For myself, most of the time it's no. So I have to go and edit my opening of the email and the subject line. Okay, so that is here. And here is here are some points which we realize others are making. So I just add it here. Don't ask for a meeting on the first email. Length doesn't really matter. Free gift must be focused on copywriting. This is more for myself because I tend to notice a lot of tech problems. Then sometimes in the email, I talk about tech problems. So the prospect confused, like, what are you trying to give me? Are you a web designer? Are you a graphic designer? What are you? So yeah, we want to focus it on copywriting. This is a good reminder. Okay. Email signature and subject line. Subject line, I believe we will have a list for everybody to use. Maybe you can put it in a public document and see what are the subject lines that work. Then we keep using them until it doesn't work. Yeah. So I put this document in the public chat there. Wajid, you can go and make a copy, file, make a copy, and you should have a copy, and you can start to use this checklist and compare with the emails that you send. Maybe you'll find a few things that, you can use some adjustments. But the best thing is you share your email, take a screenshot, send it to the Slack channel. That will then, I believe Antoine can give you good feedback. I mean, we have a few members who their emails are not bad. They can give some feedback.
Okay, I will follow this template and I will post it in the Slack.
Yeah, because you already sent some cold emails, but so far there's no replies. Those which you already sent, just drop it in a Slack and just see what are the feedback you get. You probably can get some ideas. How many cold email have you sent so far?
I did not count actually. If you can say that it is about 2 or 3 emails per day.
2 or 3 per day.
Yes.
Now I really feel lazy. 2 or 3 per day using the Antoine's format, which is giving a gift 2 or 3 per day.
No, not using the gift. Actually, I was talking about the previous thing I have send but did not get the results.
Okay, you scared me. I thought you were doing 2, 3 free gifts a day. One a day, it's a lot. If you send 10 cold emails and nobody reply, we really need to look at it, because I sent 5 cold emails last week. I already got reply.
I think I will focus on this template and the method that Anthony has already taught us.
Yep.
So I guess next week I will be sure that I will get some result.
Okay. I'm pretty sure it works because it works for more than one person. So I'll just ask Kevin to share a little experience. Kevin, would you share with us?
Actually, before I learned the Antoine's cold email strategy, I just I just cold email a lot. It's not a good strategy.
A lot.
Like
how many is a lot?
I think last year I sent 150 or 200 cold email.
Okay, that's a lot.
The problem is I didn't put a lot of effort to really care about their business, to study their problem. I just choose a niche market and write a very general email, which basically can promote any kind of webinar in this niche. And then I use this same gift.
So in the email, you write to promote a webinar. You're selling them a webinar in the email.
No, I'm sending them a cold email, and in the cold email, I give them a free gift, which is a sales email to promote their webinar.
Sales email to promote their webinar. Okay, understand.
Yeah, but it's the same gift for all the people I'm sending email because I'm lazy at the time.
I see.
So I think now use Antoine's strategy is really different because first I found out if you want to use Antoine's strategy, you need to put a lot of effort and time to send one email. Because for example, the first part of the email is to tell them why you like them, to tell them you know them. For me, it took me at least 1 or 2 hours to consume their content, like YouTube videos or ads, to at least know them, right? To get some idea to build connection here.
Okay.
Otherwise,
I think I
otherwise you see something
step.
It's not important. They don't care.
I think I skipped one step in my recent emails. I stopped watching their content. So I think I'll need to add that back. Actually, it's even in the checklist. So me, myself, I skipped over here because I assume their impact, and it's very bad to assume. So I'll add that step back to at least watch 1 hour of their content.
Yeah, or sometimes I scroll their Facebook, Facebook post, and I saw they post they earned the Russell Brunson's two camera club award. Then I send them congratulations, just to show you follow them, right? You know them.
Yes.
It has to be something they really care. It cannot be very minor things,
Yes, because I think I myself here I'm not as specific as you. So here I find ways to, just by hearing what you're doing, I already know what I can do better. So Bor, you have the permission to go and watch their content for one hour.
Yeah.
Previously, I asked him not to waste time.
2 hours.
Previously, I told him not to go and spend time to watch it because he said he keep watching videos. So we have to do it in a strategic way. We set a limit ourselves, maximum 2. Okay.
Yeah.
1, maybe maximum we put a limit to. If by 2 we still haven't figured out, then our approach has to be more purposeful. Have to refine the approach. Because previously I was spending, I think, about half a day or maybe one whole day watching their videos. Some of them, the videos are so nice. I learn a lot, so I keep watching. End up, I didn't write any cold emails. Okay, I'm not sure if this is familiar, but yeah. So we have to be a bit more purposeful. We put the hard limit. Okay, I limit myself to watch 2 hours of the content, and when I watch, I want to be able to point out stuff that I can say, hey, congratulations on the achievement. Probably they will share something on their social media, like if they won 2 Comma Club from ClickFunnels. So we should mention that. Say what a part of the video that really resonate. I mean, that is what I used to do in my first 2 emails. Yeah. So yeah, I think I skipped that step. So it's a very good reminder. I realize when I go through these sessions, when I review my work with everybody, I actually learn better. Yeah, so everybody wins. So okay, boss say, oh sorry, Wajid say that's a good tip, Kevin. Yeah, Kevin probably has much more tips than that, because I mean, if you close one deal, we can say you are lucky. If you close 2, 3, you are doing something right. That's usually how things are. So how did you feel before you closed the first deal and after you closed the 2-3 deals? What is the difference? How do you feel?
I think the biggest difference is before you are needy, it's definitely needy, desperate, and doubt about yourself and the strategy. after you succeed just one, you will not be needy anymore.
Just one.
You just relax.
Just one is enough to make that change.
Yeah. I feel so relaxed when I'm talking with the second client because I don't care anymore.
That's the important part. You don't care anymore.
Yeah, I told him I'm busy. I'm busy right now.
you realize when you don't care, your closing rate goes up. When you're like, oh, I need to close. Oh, so hard to close. When you're like, whatever, I don't care. Your closing rate will go up.
Yeah,
I don't know why. But
and more importantly, you believe in yourself. Also, you believe in the system Antoine gave us. The system works. You just need to figure out a way how to make it work on you.
See, Wajid, was that helpful? Did that give you extra confidence?
Yes, that's really helpful. Actually, I will write the email and ask for your feedback.
Yeah, you see.
Hopefully tomorrow.
I think Kevin's situation, there are some similarities, both of you. They started very doubtful, like, is this going to work? Am I going to make it in copywriting? Then just one deal, correct? Just one deal. Then Kevin don't think about all of this anymore. So it just takes one deal, maybe one deal. For me, it's many because I've been doing the wrong way very, very long. But if I also agree with Kevin. Once I close one big deal, and it's like whoever comes, I don't care anymore. It's like I'm very choosy after that. So you need to have this belief that this is going to work, and of course you need to take the appropriate action as well.
Yeah, and I also think for Antoine's cold email strategy, that I believe the most important part is actually the second part in the email. You dissect their problem. You really need to put a lot of effort and time to analyze their funnel or the ads or email, anything, and to really put your position into the minds of the prospect. You care about their business. You cannot just tell them some minor issues. It has to be like really impact their revenue, right? Because they are spending a lot of money on the ads. Because of this problem you found, they're losing a lot. They're losing a lot of money, and you help them fix this problem.
Yes, you want the prospect to think, I haven't talked with this person. He already helped me to increase my revenue or reduce my costs. Either one of these, preferably increase the revenue. What if I really should be talking to this person before we talk? He already helped me. So you want them to think that way.
Can I ask a question, Kevin?
Yeah, sure.
How you determine that this problem is really valuable for the client or for the prospect? Because I started to consume some content, I look at their emails, but it is very hard to detect some major problem that we can utilize in our email. So is there specific benchmarks or strategy that you use to determine that, yes, this problem can be a very valuable for the client?
Kevin?
That's a very good question. Actually, I asked this question to Antoine. He didn't reply me. But I think he gave us some tips during a session. Let me try to find it. Actually, this is the most challenging part, to find the problem.
Actually, I have been analyzing a coach. I think you may have heard of him, and Jack Canfield. He's a goal achievement coach. He is very consistent with his email and with his marketing strategies. So it is very hard for me to find anything that I can put in the email.
There is one strategy. If you can't find any at one glance, I mean, if you just like spend maybe 15 minutes, if you can't find it, look for another prospect. That is that's what I do myself. There are some prospects where I look at the work, I really don't know if I can help them. But there are some which is like, oh my God, if you don't fix this, I feel more worried for them if they don't fix it, because the problem is like very obvious to me. Of course, the more experience you have, the easier it is for you to spot problems. That is where the learning part comes in. But just for starting, maybe if you can't find the problem in 15, give yourself some time, maybe 15 minutes, maybe half an hour maximum. But if you can't find something to add value in half an hour, it will be questionable if you spend 2 hours, will you be able to find the issue? Kevin?
Yeah, I think I found Antoine, he gave us like three common mistakes.
Mm-hmm.
The first one is structure. The prospect normally they will miss in their whole funnel structure. There something is missing. This is I think this is the biggest one. The second one is easier. Is just headline. You can easily find if their headlines suck or not.
Okay.
Most of them do suck.
Yeah.
So
the
far,
third one is the copy.
Mm.
The copy is the only list the features. There's no benefit.
Oh, that's common.
Yeah, it's quite common.
So maybe you can, I'm not sure about the structure, but usually if I look at the headline, I have some ideas to improve it. You can probably write a few headlines for them and can say, hey, this headline will work for this audience. Headline A will work for audience A. Headline B will work for audience B. Now, why I say that is because I want to show them I understand marketing, because I know different headlines work for different people. Most of them will have that idea because they're in business. They will know when you talk with two different people, you need to talk differently. So by demonstrating this ability, you show you are not just, hey, I'm not just throwing things on the wall and see what sticks. There is some strategy behind what you are recommending. So that will help. You don't need to go crazy. I'll say maybe if you want to give a free gift, 2 headlines and some suggestions in the bullets. That's I find it very common. A lot of bullets, they talk about features, they don't talk about benefits. So yeah, I agree. How about the structure? What do you mean by the structure, Kevin?
I can give you an example of how I found a problem for my client. The first client is he has a lead magnet. It's a free book.
Okay.
But on a thank you page, there's nothing. There's just thank you.
Okay.
So I made a new one. So it's better to put an offer here, or drive the traffic to the webinar. You know, this is a free money, right?
Yes. So blank thank you page, check the headline, check the bullets. I think these 3, it doesn't take too long to prepare. Don't offer to rewrite the whole sales page. That's a bit crazy. I forgot who wanted to do that. I'm like, that's a bit overkill. It actually devalues, it hurts your reputation because you're giving such a valuable thing. Like people charge thousands, tens of thousands for that. Don't give the whole sales page away, please. Headlines.
Yeah, actually, it was me.
that's too much if you ask me. Don't.
Yeah, actually, I did a whole funnel. You know, in the OFA challenge, I did for influencer. I want to use it too as a free gift, but I
did you actually use it? No.
I didn't. I listened to your advice, so I didn't.
Yeah, it's you will hurt yourself if you do that, because it's something that people are giving away. People charge a whole funnel, 5,000, 10,000, 20, 50,000, sometimes 100,000. If you give away that, then it will, I believe it hurts your reputation. Unless that person is a very, unless you're doing a free funnel for Russell Brunson. Okay, maybe. But outside of that, I don't think anybody will do that. Even like very, very famous copywriter, I don't think they'll give away the whole funnel. I don't think they'll give away the sales page even. It takes so much time to do it. And let's say if that work, so what is the chance of that work? Sometimes the bigger the give, the best two words is diminishing return. The bigger your give, the better the value until one point, then it goes down. Or maybe it just stays there. So then you have to question how much time. Yes, you are. If you create a whole page or whole funnel, let's use an extreme example. You do a whole funnel for the prospect. My first question is, what do you want to sell after that?
Yeah.
Okay. And let's say if you do that, how your prospecting is going to be too slow, because one funnel maybe take you 1 month, 2 months. So you're going to have approach one prospect or half a prospect for 2 months, per month. That's a bit too slow. So I think the takeaway for this session is good. Let's look for low-hanging fruits. If we can't spot low-hanging fruits, maybe we just look at the next prospect. Plenty of prospects around. Yeah.
I think we should combine the tips from Jay and Kevin. Look for the 15 minutes. If we can't spot any problem, move to the next client. And there are 3 things that Kevin gives us: structure, headline, and copy. I think if we combine these 2 tips, it will help us to take action. Because I think most of the time we just stuck on one spot because we don't know what to do. So if we give ourselves 15 or 30 minutes limit, I think we can take action.
The only reason why I mention numbers, I generally don't like to mention numbers so much, because your 15 minutes and let's say Kevin's 15 minutes maybe is different. I realized this. I'm analyzing Facebook ads. The first few Facebook ads took me maybe 15 minutes, half an hour to analyze. But after I do 50 Facebook ads analyzed, I'll take maybe 2-3 minutes. So when you start, allow yourself half an hour, 1 hour, but just know as you get better, the time is going to be less and less and less and less, because you're getting better at this.
Got it.
Paul said it's hard for them compare side by side which copy will perform better. Any workarounds? My workaround involves actually designing the thing and using a page builder. I'm not sure that is for everyone, so I can't give a very good suggestion. If you're going to show them the difference in the headline, maybe you can use Kevin's way. You can ask for his example, his co-email. I'm pretty sure he'll be happy to share with you. Since the deal is already closed, you can't just copy and paste his idea and go steal the gig from him. Yeah, or you can ask Kevin for his side-by-side comparison. See how he do the comparison. Okay. 15 minutes found a problem, 1 hour to find a connection. Bob, I'm not sure what you mean by that. Is that a question or is that a statement or something? I'm not clear on that. Boss Michael is not working, so I have to refer chat. Small takeaway. Okay. Yeah, because I'm not sure if that's a question. Yeah, there's no question mark, but sometimes I like to be sure. Okay, so I guess that is the accountability part. Now, if there's questions or you guys have some success you want to share, we can share with the group. That's what these sessions are for. Yes, Wajid.
I have nothing. I guess I'm hopeful that next week I will be able to share something.
All right, man. We'll be looking to hear from you. I realize you missed the first and second session.
Yes, I messaged last time. I texted you in the Slack,
Yeah.
but I think Slack was off during the conversation.
No, we're not blaming you. Just I was trying to say that I noticed you missed that, but usually after these accountability sessions, you are more motivated and you treat yourself more seriously. You will go and do the work that is necessary, and sometimes it's just an extra push that's the difference between getting results and not getting results. Sometimes it's that extra push. I believe Kevin, after the first or second session, then he had his first breakthrough. Okay, that's not to just say these sessions are the solution to everything. It's just pushing everybody, including myself, to take extra action, and for those who are already taking action, to refine the stage, because everybody has something to teach other people. That's what I believe. Everybody's good at something, and sometimes you have a process that is better than everybody. You share with us, we'll be learning something new, and let's say somebody found something that worked, they can share with the group. So this is the whole idea behind coaching groups. I wish I started joining coaching groups early in my career when I started out, but back then all the coaching groups that I saw are all $1,000 coaching groups. That's why I never attended any. And the cheaper ones are the quality is not there. For Antoine kind of coaching, I think he's undercharging by 10 times. Should be charging 300 if you ask me. Like that's, I've
Yes,
seen,
you're right.
I've seen $100, $200 coaching programs that offer less than, that is not offer less, that is less effective than what he's doing. Sometimes it's not how much, sometimes it's how effective it is. Like the things he shares with us, it is effective.
Yes, you're right.
Yeah. Okay, hopefully today's questions, everything is answered, so I don't need to forward any.
I have a question.
Yeah,
Jay.
okay, yes. Yes.
Because now I'm working on it's a webinar funnel. At the end of the webinar, the visitors will be asked to book a call with the closer. And then, I'm thinking, do you know, like, what is the best practice here? Like for the people who booked call, but didn't show up, and the people who booked call show up, but didn't buy. Is it necessary? The first question is it necessary to do the follow-up here? And the second question is, if it is necessary, how should we do it? Like how many emails, and what should we say?
Okay, let me see if I understand the question first. So the webinar is over. So there are two types of people: those who book the call and show up, those who book the call and didn't show up. Sorry, there are third type: those who didn't book the call.
Yeah, the non-buyers. Yeah.
Okay, so I believe there should be an email for three of them. Those who book the call, they should get a type of email. Those who book the call but didn't show up, there's going to be an email. Those who didn't even book the call, there's supposed to be an email, if you ask me.
Yeah, that's definite. Yeah.
Yeah. Did I answer the question?
Yeah. So you answered the first question.
Okay, yeah, because the question a bit long, so I can't remember the whole thing.
Yeah. So the second question. So for the people, let's say for the people who booked call, right? But they show up, they didn't buy. So the closer didn't close them.
The closer didn't close. Okay, this is debatable. This is debatable. Now, I personally never did stuff like this, so I can't say with very certainty, but I believe there should be an email. If I'm the business owner, the closer didn't close, sometimes I would like to know why. So I'll probably write an email. Now, here you have to discuss with the business owner what is the strategy of the email, or you can ask those who wrote email funnels, the webinar funnels. They'll probably have a better idea. But I'm just saying from a business owner point of view, if let's say somebody enrolled for the webinar, they actually booked the call, it's like one step away from making the deal. I want to know the feedback. Yes, not everybody is going to be a good fit, but I want to know like why did they not take action? Because they actually booked the call to attend the call. So I really want to know. Is it a price thing? Is it the prospect's problem or is it the business problem? The closer,
actually, the business owner told me most cases is the price. They think it's too expensive.
Okay, if they say it's the price, so this is a quote recently. I find myself, I keep quoting. Hearing is listening what people say. Listening is understanding what people didn't say. So if there's Kevin like froze a little, hello, is it him or Kevin? Hello, Kevin. I can see ball moving. Yeah, Kevin is frozen. Oh no. You see, Bon, you're not the only one with computer problems. Okay, so, okay, I'm just saying to a younger version of myself, because last time when my computer have problems, I go crazy and I get very upset, and sometimes 1 or 2 days I don't do anything. 1-2 days I didn't get anything done. I forgot how I overcome it, but I stopped making that an excuse to cause me to be upset and not do any work. Okay, I'm saying that because there might be a chance that the computer has a problem, so you're like, I'm so lazy to turn it on. I'm not sure if it will work. So try to at least be aware of this. You probably need to find a solution, because I'm not a therapist. Okay, Kevin, we lost you just now.
Yeah, I lost an internet connection because of my VPN.
So I'll just replay my answer. Luckily, you froze before I gave the answer. Okay, so sometimes when people say the price is too high, 5% can say the price is too high, 5% will mean different things. The first person, maybe, yes, the price is too high for them, they can't afford. Okay, if that's a situation, there are some solutions that's going to be going to closing. I can send you some videos to watch, because closing itself is another big topic. So if it's a closer problem, it's a genuine price problem, there are ways to handle it. Okay, but sometimes it's not the price. They say it's too expensive. What they're saying is, I don't see enough value for me to say yes. If that's a situation, then it is the copywriter, it's the business owner's role to go and solve that problem. Sometimes they say the price is too high. They're saying, I don't think I'm getting enough value. Or they're saying, I'm not confident this will work. If you're not confident this will work, price will be an objection. So you need to really understand, like, what is the root cause, because people can say this, but if we try to solve what they're saying, maybe we're solving only 20%. Most of the people, they can't tell you what is wrong. Most of the people, not some, it's most of the people can't tell you what is wrong. So it is for the closer to be the psychiatrist and let me walk you through this. But that's a whole different conversation, and frankly, it's not your job unless you are the closer as well.
Yeah.
But we have to be aware of the feedback. Sometimes they say, I'm not confident in this. Sometimes they're saying, I don't see enough value. So we need to see, okay, are we giving enough value? Are we establishing enough trust and this? So sometimes for the trust and the I don't see enough value, yes, it's a copywriting thing, then we have to adjust accordingly. But if I'm the business owner, I will be very, I really want to know what is the last step that they say no and why. So if I'm the business owner, I'll say, okay, so this is the part where you should stop listening to me and just treat this as an opinion. Okay, because I never wrote this down in emails. But let's say I'm the business owner, I'll write an email to ask them, hey, I understand you're not going to buy. Okay, let me just say that. I understand you're not going to buy, but I would really like to know why you didn't buy. So how about we do this? You hop on a Zoom session with me. I'm not here to sell you. I already know you're not going to buy. I just want to know what is stopping you. I like to have a maybe 5-minute feedback. I want to know how my closer is doing. So what is the benefit for attending? Say, okay, the program is 5 steps or whatever it is. Okay, as a thank you for giving me the feedback for me to improve, I'll give you something, give them something of value. If I'm the business owner, I'll do that. Okay, if I'm the copywriter, I don't know, you have to ask the copywriter who wrote webinar emails. Okay, so this is the part where you don't take my advice, I'm just saying, as a business owner, that's what I'll do, because that's what I do. If people don't buy, I tell people, yes, I understand you're not going to buy. We go through this whole process. You saw my stuff, you saw my email, you hop on Zoom, we spend 1 hour on a conversation. I understand you're not going to buy, but I'd like to know, like, if you can share with me what is the reason that I can improve. I can make adjustments. Then I'll just listen. Sometimes you will be surprised how many times when you say, I just want to know what is stopping. They hop on a call. They don't feel you're trying to sell them, and it has to be like genuinely, really, you're not here to sell, because people can know that. Because when the guard is solo and the business owner is just like gathering information, gathering feedback, they can close the deal. It happens.
I'm also thinking, how can I funnel hack this kind of funnel, to know what other people are doing? I need to jump the call, right?
Here is where I'll say this is a tactical decision, means it's not going to be true for all the situations. Funnel hacking is good to get you from 0 to 80%, but there's going to be a 20% where you need to know what to not copy, what to not follow, because what works for Russell Brunson might or might not work very well for our clients, because our clients are not Russell Brunson. So here is where we have to apply what I call the copywriter wisdom of not following and make some adjustments. Okay, I understand if we are new, we are not so experienced, the best thing is you follow, because you get 80% is better than you get 50% when you go and create your own things. But this just comes with experience. You can just ask people who actually did this and ask them, can you suggest me maybe 2-3 ways of doing this? Those with experience usually can give you 2-3 ideas. If they keep saying there's one specific idea, either that is a universal fact, like, thank you page, please put an offer. That's, nobody's going to say that's wrong. That's a fact. But there are some things where if you ask 3 copywriters, 3 persons say different thing, then it's not set in stone. So maybe it depends on the situation. And also depends on your client. How good is your client at closing? If your client is not good at closing, then this may or may not, what I suggested may not work. So it really depends here. But let Antoine know about your question, and he probably can give you his view on this, because like he probably give you a much better answer than me. Okay, additional questions. I'll see chat. I think Bo today have no questions, because I whooped his ass on a few days ago. He asked him to do the work. Until now, he haven't do for me. I did something after you. See, that's the this is the benefit of coaching. You come here, we be a little mean to you, you get something done, you win.
I think that's the power of accountability.
Yes. By hosting this session, I have to keep myself accountable as well. Now I'm watching some videos. Some videos I actually find very useful, but I'll probably share with Kevin, because he's at the phase where he's doing closing. If you haven't get people on the phone, then there are some videos that I rather not share because it will feel like you have a lot of work to do and you haven't got results. It might actually sabotage your success. So I try not to send a lot of things in Slack. But like I'm saying this so I remember to send Kevin some stuff. There are some stuff which I believe if you apply these videos, your price will triple. Kevin, I'm not joking. I'm learning some closing stuff. Not from copywriter, from people who sell logo, sell design. For copywriting, you can say you go and test this headline, you get better result. It's easy. You can't tell people to go and split test a logo. Why is
Wow.
a logo you can get for free, you can get one on Fiverr, but why people can sell 20,000 a logo, 50,000 a logo? That needs some closing skill. All right, so I'm learning from those people. I'm like, oh, especially useful if you haven't been to HTC. Especially useful, okay. But if you haven't get people on the phone, don't worry about all of this yet. You have to know, just treat this as a 5 years, 10-year business. You know, you don't need to learn everything overnight. You just need to know, learn enough to take the next step. If you try to learn everything overnight, you feel there's a lot to learn, like this is impossible and stuff like that, then me sharing more stuff will actually hurt you. So I don't want to do that. Okay, but if let's say you already have some gigs, like now Kevin's problem is no longer how to send a cold email, is how to do the funnel. So they'll have different conversations. So yeah, it's good to always, I mean, this is a ever learning business. You can see those who teach in Copy Academy, they themselves are learning. So let's not talk about us. Okay. Probably final question for the night. Wajid, Bor, questions? All good. Okay, thanks, Wajid. Welcome for the first time. We'll have this, I think, very regularly, and usually I'll do some editing. I'll put it on my YouTube channel. So just in case you want to revisit it, I'll send you the link in Slack. So if you want to remind yourself, or like this part, maybe I want to watch again or something, yeah, I'll send you guys the link to that. If else, then I guess exactly we finish on time, 1 hour. At least I can do something better than Anton. I can keep the time better. Yes. Okay, thanks for coming.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.